Justin Bieber's increasingly bizarre and erratic behavior has sparked concerns not only for his marriage, but also his mental well-being. Despite the turbulence, from seemingly dissing his wife Hailey Bieber to apparent public drug use, the troubled singer has reportedly found himself leaning on an unlikely source of stability, his parents. For years, the hitmaker has struggled in his relationships with his mother, Patty Millett, and father, Jeremy Bieber, who has been described as being largely absent throughout much of Justin's adolescence. But now, we can reveal Justin is focusing on healing those complicated relationships, something his wife Hailey is slower to achieve with her own parents Stephen and Kenya Baldwin. Justin loves his parents very much, said a source close to Justin. He has a complex relationship with them, but there's still a lot of love there. The Canadian star, who went golfing with his father Jeremy last week, has been open about his struggles with his dad, who reportedly battled with addiction and allegedly was in county jail on the day Justin was born. Speaking to Billboard in 2015, Justin said that Jeremy, who was just 18 when he became a parent, wasn't ready for fatherhood. He was immature, the singer said. He left for like a year when I was about 4, went to British Columbia, came back on Father's Day. I remember my mom said, "If you're going to be here, you have to be here." There's a misconception that he's this deadbeat dad, but he has been in my life since. I was with him on weekends and Wednesdays. Jeremy is said to have introduced Justin to music and taught him how to drive, but was reportedly not always the perfect role model for the rising star. When Justin was arrested in Miami and charged with a DUI while street racing in 2014, it was allegedly Jeremy who had blocked off the streets for his son's joyride. But according to our insider, Justin is finally at peace with his father. He's worked through all the absenteeism and he now respects his father for the man who he is, they said. They are good. It is understood that Justin also maintains relationships with his 3 half-siblings and 1 stepsister. Justin told Billboard in 2015, "I never wanted my mom to be disappointed in me, and I knew she was. We spent some time not talking, so it takes time to rebuild that trust." But it is not such a harmonious story for Hailey, who has kept her distance from her famous father, Stephen. The father-daughter duo have reportedly gone months without speaking and are only just now beginning to send each other occasional texts and messages. The model touched on her familial relations last year, revealing she was focused on her independence. "I'm not super close with my family at this point in my life," she told W Magazine, "because I feel like I'm very independent. I'm my own individual now, and I've built my own family. But when I look back on my childhood and how I grew up, I have very fond, beautiful memories." It is understood that Hailey was left furious in February last year when her father Stephen took to Instagram to ask people to pray for his daughter's marriage. Meanwhile, a Separate insider claimed that even Hailey's relationship with her mother, Kenya, was suffering and had started to break down when Hailey fell pregnant because she didn't want to tell her family for months.